I'm Rob. He's Scott. It's the Airdrie Business Awards.
It sure is, people. Welcome to the corridor, everybody.
The Burt Church Theatre. Scott, Rob, robcast.ca. Here with Fresh Airdrie, another kind of, what would we call it? Another...
It's under the umbrella of...
A different arm?
Yeah, the third arm.
Okay. Airdrie Business Awards, we're absolutely ecstatic to be here.
Wait, you're crossing the line. You stay on your side of the line.
Am I okay over here? Where am I? Out, like here? Here? How about this? Is this? Okay, that's too much. The Airdrie Business Awards, we're absolutely honored to be here. Doing the almost red carpet. We're calling it...
red carpet, yeah.
It's green.
Yeah.
And blue. Fresh Airdrie colors. I got to make sure that this is turned, because if I turn it this way, they can't see.
No.
But we're having a blast. We're going to be talking to a whole bunch of people from small business here in Airdrie.
I'm going to be meeting a whole bunch of people for the first time.
You've met a whole bunch of people already. I'm surprised how well you're doing.
Oh, I don't even like people. So, yeah, I'm a complete introvert. So it's been difficult.
We're having a moment right now.
I know, right? I'd like to share.
So, hey, enjoy everything that's going on here and over here and all that stuff. But again, thank you to the Airdrie Chamber of Commerce and having us out here, and enjoy the rest of the video.
I agree with everything Rob has said, and I endorse this.
Big night tonight, the Airdrie Business Awards. What does it mean to you guys to have small business rewarded for all the good work they do in the community?
It feels fantastic, and it's nice to kind of let people know what you're doing as well in-house if they don't get an opportunity to come in.
You know what? This is a great night because we love doing this event, because it's, businesses put their heart and soul into their businesses and trying to meet the needs of the community, and tonight's just a night that we can celebrate and just say, hey, thanks for being in Airdrie, thanks for being part of our business community. Business
in Airdrie, you've seen it grow from practically grassroots. Where is it at now, and where do you think it's going to go?
Nowhere but up. I mean, this is the place to be in Alberta as far as I'm concerned. We're so close to Edmonton. We've got every amenity. We're close to the airport. We're close to everything you need. I grew up in Oakville, Ontario. Oakville was always one of the wealthiest cities in Canada, or still is one of the wealthiest cities in Canada. I grew up on the poor side of the tracks, but it's because of the proximity to Toronto. And Airdrie is the next Oakville, which I've said for years, and it's becoming that way, and I can't believe anywhere but up. So when I first moved here 10 years ago, it was 26,000 people. We're over 60 today. That's just tells you what we offer.
I believe it was Drake who said, started from the bottom, now we're here.
It really does feel overwhelming, but I'm excited that a lot of businesses get recognized, because not only are businesses doing things individually, I think a lot of these businesses come together and do things for the community in regards to it comes to charity, and in effect promoting their own businesses and drawing more people to Airdrie.
Yeah.
A lot of the businesses that you see as nominees, I mean, you have the Hair Lounge, you got CrossFit 403, you've got the Pink Wand, you've got Global APE. These aren't businesses that you just see on their storefronts and all that stuff. They're out in the community and helping out. What do you think that does to the community here?
Well, and you nailed it. Like, there's so much diversity. Like, even in the awards, it's everything from air quality companies to hair companies to storefronts to like Astoria Asset Management. So it's all over the place. And yeah, and these companies that are being recognized tonight are the cream of the crop that are stepping up their game and contributing to the community and working with their staffs and that type of thing. And I would say all the businesses are doing that. And but it just allows everyone to up their game a little bit.
People have given to me in the community of Airdrie. Airdrie feels like home. Not finally. Airdrie feels like home. I left Olds when I was 17, so left from my parents' place. And, my husband and I have moved around, but nothing really felt like home until we got to Airdrie. And Airdrie really feels like home. And my staff, the community, the city of Airdrie, people like you, Rob, everybody has just kind of made it feel like home. So it's Airdrie. It's home.
Everything that we have, everything that we do, all moving forward, we have a lot to do with our business community. They drive it through their volunteerism, they drive it through their donations, they drive it through their sponsorships, but they also provide great products and services and employment to a lot of our residents and even outside of our community. And we can't overlook the fact that, we're in a tough time right now, as you know. People say a recession, whatever. I know it's going to be even tougher next year. But what I get from these people is that, optimism reigns, lots of great energy. You get lots of support from the city. Our economic development team, we're always thinking consciously on council, as we move forward, how can we make this easier? Is this going to be a challenge? How can we, as a municipal government, support our small businesses and all our businesses to that matter? But I do want to congratulate all of the nominees. Remind them all that regardless of who wins, they're all winners.
Now, Wendy, we've got the Business Leader of the Year right here.
Yeah.
What can you say about Derek and his contributions to the community?
Well, all I can say is Derek is the man for sure. I mean, he does so much for this community, and he's highly respected, and
he's blushing.
He's one of my great friends, so I love Derek.
I also want a special note to Derek Lalonde. The guy, he exceeds expectations as it relates to time in the community, and again, you're going to hear it from me tonight when I comment, but he's pretty much at everything. He volunteers for most things. I don't know when he sees his family, but he epitomizes what our business community is all about. You need to take an active role in order to be successful, and that's obvious because Justin White was here before him, and Trish, and they're great people. And again, I'm going to reiterate what I'm going to say tonight, but he had big shoes to fill, and look at what's going on in a very short period of time. He's so well known, he's so well respected. So again, I can't think of a better guy to award that prestigious Business Leader Award to.
Now, who are you here to see? Like, is there one business that stands out for you here, or is it? Are you going to be kind of political and just say all of them?
Oh no, all of them. Absolutely. Like it's so much fun, and even the ones that weren't nominated but are just here supporting, the nominees and the winners. It's fantastic. Yeah, but I am also presenting the Winning Edge Award as well. That's why I am here.
That is the big one. That actually, for those who don't remember, this actually used to be called the Winning Edge Awards. That's kind of the big one. Derek Lalonde's award later on for Business Leader. Peanuts compared to what you're doing.
Yeah, no, it's we've been running these programs for about 15 years. When we first started the Winning Edge Award, I believe 15 years ago, and it's just got better. We have the Eco Edge Awards, we have the Business Leader Award, and so it just keeps getting bigger and better all the time.
Can't forget the Family Friendly Award too.
And the Family Friendly Award.
Yeah, I'm here for you, buddy. As much as it's 3-time nominee, I would imagine that this one is just as important as last year and the years prior.
It is. Every time I come to this, it's like, why am I nominated? I don't understand why I'm nominated. And this year I finally got it. So I keep saying, someday I'm going to get it. Someday we're going to be the winner. Someday Astoria is going to be there. So maybe tonight is that someday.
Would you say that being nominated year after year is just as important, though, as potentially winning? I mean, if you win, that's the big thing. But to be up there, and I mean, there's only 5 nominees this year, and I'm sure 5 before and all that. I mean, to be in that class still has got to mean something.
It's very exciting. You know me, Rob, I like attention. So every year I get nominated, it's attention. But if I win, that's the ultimate attention. When I was younger, I always got attention in kind of not the right ways. I was kind of a bad...
You?
Can
Really?
I say that?
Really? Yeah, no, we're under no rules. We can say badass.
I was a little bit of a badass when I was younger. So to win something or to get attention because of something I've done that's helped the community or our business, then that's the icing on the cake, right? It's a wonderful thing.
A huge honor. I've hosted. Mm-hmm. I've been up there in front of everybody. Huge honor to be up there. What does it mean to you with Airdrie Business to be the guy up there introducing all the winners to come up on the stage?
Well, when I think about the people that have done it, yourself, Marty Lawrence, Alan Tennant, my father-in-law, it's kind of cool. It's an honor. I did tell Tara, because I said to her that I wanted her to name her next child after me. She quickly responded with, yeah, right. So I said to her the only way I would do this is if she promised to name her 10th child, boy or girl, Matt. Yeah. And she promised that. And I know she's stopping at 2, so I think it's going to be unfulfilled. But I still have that in like blood or stone or... What do you say?
That's still a fair trade. That's a fair trade.
Yeah, I think it is. Thank you. I negotiate hard. I negotiate for real estate. I negotiate for naming rights of babies.
At thecargroup.ca. Okay, so the question here now, because we have 3 prominent business leaders, female, what does it mean to, you guys are all friends. Is there anything about being a woman that means more being here tonight and being honored?
I think, as much as I love...
What are you laughing at right now? It's awkward for me because I'm a man, right? Like, oh, does it, you're women.
You do not want to know what I was about to say. Remember that badass thing I was telling you about earlier? I am not going to say it. It's not going to happen.
I'm not sure if I should continue with the philosophical response here.
You could go with the economy one or the economically one.
No, honestly, we always talk about, girl power. I mean, the Spice Girls really lit it up for us.
I'm glad you're going this direction with this right now.
Isn't this philosophical? This is totally... Thank you.
I believe it was Mel B who said, tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
That's right.
That's the key to successful business women. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
And that's the thing. You have to encourage it because sometimes it's scary to say that.
Yeah.
And sometimes women create a safe place that isn't always there in mixed company. Sorry, boys. But I don't know. There's just something about everyone, being a girl. I was going to describe that more, but
not everyone's a girl, Michelle. Not everyone.
But there's something about that where we all kind of, you feel it's a safe place to share ideas and say, hey, this is what I want. Can you help support me? And we do.
Yes,
we do.
You do. I support them, yes.
And Derek, I'll give you an opportunity to return serve here. What about Wendy and the planning here, but also what she does in the community?
Oh, absolutely. What you're going to see tonight is a lot of what Wendy has done in preparation of doing all the videos and getting everybody together, organizing all the volunteers. So you're going to see firsthand all she does when it comes to an event like this. And there's many more events that Wendy does throughout the year. One in particular comes to mind, the $10 haircut day that she does for kids at the beginning of the school year to make themselves look good, feel good, give them that confidence in going back to school. And what a fabulous event that she started there with that.
I think Derek's a little nervous. He's like low energy right now rather than like all over the place.
He's fantastic. I can't really think on my feet that fast.
What does it mean to have kind of that support group as well?
I think it's great, and I personally haven't seen any difference between the men and the women. I've just seen Airdrie as a whole, and it's awesome. Like that, it rocks. That's the only thing I've done my whole career in Calgary, and the difference between Airdrie and Calgary, it's night and day, and just everybody just supports each other and makes it happen. And if you say what you want, what you really want, other people make it happen, and you just have to follow up on it, right? So I think it's been amazing.
Just a huge thank you. I mean, the business community, from your perspective, when you are working, but when
I'm employed, I'm gainfully employed right now.
But I'm thinking of you when you were at the radio station and the amount of time you spend in the community. You weren't paid for it. You were there because you loved the community, but you also, in return, you had a huge following, and that huge following was because of you. Wasn't because of, no offense to anybody in their businesses, but you created your own environment and you brought that attention to your medium, and that's just exactly what these guys do.
Well,
I could name names of the people that are here.
That is one of the common things, that you look at the nominees, and these are guys who are donating and putting time back in the community. Not saying that businesses in Airdrie that aren't here, that won't be on stage.
No, absolutely.
But, it seems to be a scratch back kind of situation here in our city.
No question, and it's evident wherever I go, and you see it in the chambers when they come in, and it's fun to see we're promoting a cultural thing, and yet there's a lot of business owners there. They realize that if we do things that create energy, that create people that say, you know what, there's a lot going on in Airdrie, I want to be there. They're there because of the business community that we have, and I just can't say enough about it.
Do you? I know it's important to you to be out in the community. You help out the Airdrie Food Bank. You help out with a whole bunch of different events. What do you think it has something to do with the fact that you're up for Winning Edge as well?
Well,
I mean, it's the business award, so business is important, but all the other stuff.
I've always believed that Astoria is about my values and beliefs and who I am personally, and I really tried to find staff and complement my business with who I am, except for the badass part. Well, maybe I have a little bit.
No, there's still some of that in Astoria Asset Management. You put ass in in your name. Yeah.
So I think that it's who we are, and
I'm a middle-aged white man. I don't know what that means.
You got it. Don't lie. Don't
Is that
lie.
not on the DL?
No,
Is that
yeah.
what they say?
No,
or is it the DK?
That's on the upload.
The Upload. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like J-Lo?
On the Duplo.
Is it still P Daddy? Does he still go by P Daddy?
Puff Diddy.
Puff Diddy. Puff Daddy.
Puff Sean Combs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Sean Combs.
You know what? I'm excited for you because, like I said, I've been up there. It's a whole heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think you're going to do a great job, and I can't think of anybody else more deserving to be up there. I mean, you should have an award.
Other than yourself.
Well, I should be up there.
Yeah, you should be.
But I mean, if I can't be there, then it should be Marty, and then it should be you.
Or my father-in-law.
No, I've got you tenants under you. I mean, he's Krebs now. He's Calgary.
True. Yeah, he does live in Calgary, and they keep bringing him back. But it is what it is.
My favorite joke though from these is when he broke out the Airdrie death.
Yes.
Best joke at Airdrie Business Awards. I'm expecting gold from you tonight.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Do we finish this off with a ziggy zigga?
I think we should actually move the camera and shoot like the walk and talk.
Oh.
Yeah? No?
I don't know what we're doing here.
All right, good.
What are we doing?